Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Brittany. I'm back. I'm better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post because I do post frequently. All right, y'all. Y'all already know what we're doing, so say it with me collectively. We are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leap, and we doing a Dougie bow or Dougie yow into this video. Click the link down in the description box below to become a member on my Patreon. All right, y'all. Without further ado, let's get into this video. So I have been having technical difficulties today when it comes to my PC. I don't know what it was, but baby, they did not want me to give y'all that first Mean Girls video. So I had to start all the way over. Hopefully this one goes through. Because if not, I'm gonna be overly annoyed. Okay. I definitely got lemons dropped on my head today. So obviously I'm having to make lemonade with what I got. And that's what we're gonna do. So let's get into Mean Girls episode 1, season 2. So we start off the episode, first of all, with the new theme song. Now I do like the theme song. Barbie definitely did her shit on the theme song. But I felt as though like they really hit a good lick with the theme song last year. I felt as though the theme song last year really ate down, and it was a staple for this Mean Girls project. Now, maybe, the artist wanted to be paid more or something. I don't know. But I thought they was gonna use that same artist again. I wish they would have. Barbie's song do hit, but once the bell rung, I thought I was gonna hear "If You Want It," the things that make me what the guys go crazy, yeah, but I have to charge. And then she, gonna do her thing. I thought we was gonna hear that, but we didn't. Barbie still ate. I do like the intro. I love the house that they got. I love the bell. I love the edits. They ate down. Now I'm gonna say this: Vanity Rose was supposed to be a trio. They made it seem as though it was 3 of them, not 2 of them. Even in the trailer, it's showing 3, not 2. So I'm trying to figure out when the next sister gonna come, cousin, whatever. But it's supposed to be 3 of them. It's supposed to be 2 trios, Cash Knuckles and Fly Nine, and then Vanity Rose sisters. So I was looking for the sister, but she ain't here yet. So then we get a small little snippet of what's to come. So they play squabble ball. It looked like as soon as they said get the ball, that was their first time running up getting the ball. They hit whoever they need to hit, and they got the squabbling. Ball out started off and end up running up on Queen D's sister. And after that, all these fights broke out. I said, oh, okay. Squabble line. What's your squabble line? So we start off with the Double Trouble girlies. I don't know their name. Sorry. Double Trouble number 1, Double Trouble number 2. So Double Trouble number 1, the dark skin honey bun, she was looking good. She was looking scrumptious. She talking to the camera. She piping up to the camera. The Double Trouble number 2, brown skin honey bun, was like, we've been watching for 3 years. We know we signed up for. We're on that. We need that. I said, okay, clocked in, ready to work. Love to see it. Now, mind y'all, in the trailer, it wasn't giving Double Trouble. It was giving. We was watching it at home, but once we got here, we didn't know what we signed up for. And this is my thing too, because Draco and her sister said that last season was getting tore down last season. My thing is, even though you watch it on TV, it's not gonna correlate the same being there. As I told y'all before, I think with Isaiah projects mostly, it's so much tension in the air. But just conflict in general can add tension. But if you came there to fight, like regardless, the end goal is fighting. The conclusion is for me to put my hands on you or you to put your hands on me. It's going to be even more intense because y'all not going to be able to just have a conversation. They're going to want y'all to run them ones. And I agree with Isaiah when it comes to the auditions. A lot of them girls was supposed to be at the South Central Baddies Girls Trip audition. They was at the wrong auditions. You could tell they didn't read the flyer. Because this is one of his more high-class, top-tier fighting shows. You still have to have a certain look to you. So I agree with him when he, decided to pick these girls. But later in the episode, they Barbie ends up bringing up another duo that was supposed to come. So they wasn't the only ones who got picked. But I understand what he's saying. A lot of the girls that came down, it was given South Central baddies, not Mean Girls. So we end up seeing Zaniyah and her auntie. Because I said, girl, why your auntie on here? So we end up seeing them. They come on. And then we also end up meeting the dolls. I don't know, but these girls are like two little children, Desire and Winner. They look like two little 15-year-olds. Like, why is y'all even up here? But they outfits is super cute. I love their little chick outfits. It eats. So they didn't show an overview of the four girls. Zaniyah and her duo. What is going on here, babes? Why do this girl got on a prom dress? Now, this is my thing right here. Zaniyah really set the auntie up for failure. Because Zaniyah could get away with her little outfit. You know, her little tennis racket outfit, she can get away with. But auntie cannot get away with the prom dress. And I ain't gonna lie, like, it gives last minute. It gave cheap. Like, the way she was wearing it, you could tell she really ain't put a lot of thought in it. She was like, let's get a cheap little dress, get this little crown, and we're gonna get this little sash that say Mean Girls, and we're gonna call it a day. And that's what it looked like. Y'all called it a day. So the girls end up getting on the bus, and Double Trouble, the brown skin honey bun one, starts getting into it with Zaniyah auntie. Zaniyah auntie was doing a lot of yelling. I'm like, why you doing all that yelling? Like, oh, I don't like all that yelling. But I ain't gonna lie, brown skin honey bun was doing a lot. Now, what took me out is when I seen the wrestling helmet go on her head. I said, now hold up, hold up, hold up. Hell no. Swim caps, we allow wrestling helmets. We not going for that, darling. You on the wrong show and in the wrong field, obviously. So they all arguing in the van. I'm like, wow, they're really clocked in to do their job. I love fresh meat. And I love fresh meat that's gonna get up and do the work. I'm like, yes. Entertain me. So the auntie get up. She like, what's up? I'm like, nah, you gonna fight her in the prom dress. Not you finna get mopped in the prom dress, because they end up showing us a little snippet of what's to come when they do get to fight. Not you finna get rocked out in the prom dress. Crazy. Zaniyah, we ain't seen your future too. Not you finna get beat down in a tennis outfit. Like, horrible. And it's my thing right here. Isaiah, why do you keep bringing Zaniyah? She's not funny. She is a pretty girl, but she's not funny. Like, all she be saying is what up, what it is, what it is, and we seen her get beat up. She can't fight. She don't really bring much to the table besides her looks. Get rid of her. Boring. Boo. And she talked too much and can't back it up. I don't know why you keep throwing Zaniyah at us, but she's not a star. She's not a breakout. No shade. So apparently, dark skin honey bun on Double Trouble is gonna fight Cash. We gonna see how that go. Cause she ain't called out Zaniyah. Zaniyah bought Cash some stuff, and basically she said that Cash is bullying Zaniyah, and she said that she gonna get active with Cash. Can't wait to see it. I love when y'all clock in just to entertain me. We gonna see how that go. I don't have that much faith in dark skin honey bun to where I believe that she whooping on Cash. Not Cashmere. I just don't have the faith in you, babes. So then we end up seeing TGG. I like their confessional look too. It's simple but it's cute, and I like this hair color on them. It's like a green blue. It's real pretty on them, and I love the jacket. I need to know where they get this jacket from, because Natalie had one too, and I love a cluster jacket. Like, it looks so good. So they ate this look down. You know, they coming back, and they the only ones from season 1 who came back, them and the host. I think that's funny. That he didn't bring nobody back. It's all new girls except them. Well, them, and then like the heavy hitters like Cash and Fly Nine and Knuckles. But everybody, well, okay, and Queen D, god dang. But everybody else is new. So I'm glad that he brought fresh meat in, you know, and fresh faces, you know, give other people a chance to be on the platform. That's really cool. And okay, so I also like, I told y'all about the doll girls, Winner and whatever her name is. I liked their look. Double Trouble, I like theirs too. Zaniyah and her duo, I like it. I like their look too. I like they look too. It's I like they shirts. The shirts is cute. Zaniyah wig. I don't why production didn't like brush her wig for her. Like, come on, be a girl's girl. You see that big gap right there. Like, comb that girl wig down. But other than that, if the wig wasn't just all over the place, I think they would look better, but overall they have a nice look too. The Famous Twins introduction was so extra. The most hated, stop playing. But they looked cute. I really like they outfits. Even her just, obviously something happened to her eye. She probably got a black eye. She is not gonna show that eye. She is not giving y'all that eye. She ain't got a full eye patch. That's crazy. But they already got a platform, and basically they're gonna bring their fan base over. But the fact of it was, like, when you see them, it's like, oh, they ready. Like, they ain't got on that cute. They got on fine clothes. They like, nah, I ain't finna come and be cute, take it off, whatever. I'm ready for whatever. I'm like, okay. So then we end up meeting Hennessy and Hazel. I like them. I love how they like brought their video in their introduction. It was nice. I'm not gonna lie to you though. Hazel got on my nerves. She do too much. I need her to calm down. On the liquor. She was fun. She was a key, but she did get on my nerves. I like Hennessy. Hennessy on there. Hazel on there too, but Hazel just was doing a lot. Like, when you first met her, she wanted to be seen so bad. And I'm glad that y'all clocked in and y'all ready to work, but give a little mystery. You know what I'm saying? She coming in right at the camera. What they say, now that's TV, now that's Hazel. I'm like, okay, confident. We gonna see how you work. But from everything that has been leading up to this time, they said that the Vanity Sisters was really putting belt ass, putting these girls on the floor. And as we see in next week's preview, that's happening. Now, my favorite part out of this whole episode was Zaniyah going up to them and was like, where y'all from? What's your names? And then, like, mind you, it's a different type of petty just to come up to somebody because they didn't know who she was. So she like, oh, y'all was in a group chat saying I couldn't fight. Y'all gonna get beat up though. And they didn't say who gonna beat us up because, a lot of people be like, who beat me up? Who? They were just like, when? It was the when that caught me off guard. And then it's them just going back like, when? And she's like, when I get done with my pictures, I'm beating y'all up. They was like, okay, we'll be sticking around. That was my favorite part because matching the petty was everything. Because even when she was like, y'all gonna get beat up, like, it was with a smile. It was no type of aggression or nothing. It was like, y'all gonna get beat up though. I'm gonna beat y'all up. And they like, okay, when you beating us up, girl? She like, after I get done with my photos. Oh, okay, girl, we'll be waiting around. We're waiting. I love that interaction. They ate that up. Then that's when Hazel started getting on my nerves. I'm like, okay, please give her a chill pill, Hennessy. Calm your sister down. Because she doing a lot. And that's when she started getting on my nerves. And Zaniyah loved to run and get to the ground. Like, girl, what is you running for? Get off me, get off me. Like, nobody's on you. And the prom dress queen. See, honestly, and this is my thing too. Your niece, she don't like you. Because the fact that she let you wear that prom dress up there, she already knew that you was gonna be a kiki kaka. Like, mind you, everybody cute. Everybody like in a best. Because they doing like the yearbook photo shoot. Everybody in a best. You ain't came up here, like Hazel said, no makeup done. Obviously the dress cheap. And cheap, a lot of people can make cheap look expensive. But she made cheap look cheap. It gave, like, she didn't put no effort into it. It was last minute. She just wanted to hurry up and get something done. And you got clown for that. And Zaniyah got this little tennis outfit on, something that she could have got away with. If anything, she should have been wearing the Mean Girls homecoming queen theme. She should have did that and let you wear the tennis outfit. But she wanted to embarrass you. She's not a good niece to you. No, I'm sorry, y'all. They did say who. But then once the Hennessy said when, Hazel was like, when? And she was like, take your pictures, baby. I was weak. I ain't catch the who at first because all I heard, Hennessy says when. She ain't say who. She just said when. And then it's her being like, no, no, no. I had the wrong girl. No, I said, you couldn't fight. You can't fight. You don't know what you're doing. And Zaniyah, oh, y'all still getting beat up though. Zaniyah and her duo hit the ground. Okay, anyways. So I guess Hennessy seen Zaniyah coming, baby. Hennessy broke the whole character. She was trying to be Miss, like, no, go take your picture. She said, what's up? What's up? She was on that. She needed that. And then you see Miss Prom Queen put her hand in a ponytail. I'm like, girl, not you finna get down again in the prom dress. Zaniyah told me something, what you wanna do, bitch? What you wanna do? I'm like, girl, she about to sling you on the floor in a minute. That's what she about to do. Y'all about to be eating grass in a little while. It's like Zaniyah just be running into the phase. Be running into the loss. Like, girl, got to do better. And then you added your auntie in it. You know, poor auntie. She ain't know. She didn't know. She didn't know. And then it's some girl at her desk. She looking like, I was just trying to work. She got her bust down middle part. It's giving, baby, I'm trying to work, okay? Why they brought them here? Like, I'm trying to have a peaceful day at work. It was peaceful before they brought them in here. So, mind you, as Hennessy riled up, here go Hazel, come on, take your pictures. Take your picture. I'm like, she was just having to tell you to calm down. Now you having to tell her to calm down. Be for real. But the crazy thing is, once they got in front of the green screen, you would have never even thought they just did all that. I mean, very much ready, lights, camera, action, snap the picture. Like, they was on that. And they look so pretty. So they separate the girls, and Hazel and Hennessy are in the truck. Baby, when Hazel got on her head, I said, I like them. I think I'm going to like them anyway because they already most hated. Very much took that from the twins. They are very much most hated already, but it seems as though they're gonna stand on business and they not playing that. So Barbie ends up coming on our screen, and one thing Barbie is gonna do is have like a little tracksuit on, like she be going to the gym, and you could tell by them hips Barbie ain't been to the gym yet. And I'm gonna say this too. Barbie, if you do not take that blonde wig off, I hate when Barbie having a blonde wig. For Christmas next year, I'm going to bless Barbie with a black wig, okay? Because she loves to put on these blondes, and the blondes be so ugly to me. Like, I don't know who be doing Barbie hair, but they do not be in when it comes to the blondes. They be looking a mess on her. And one thing Barbie gonna do is show off that Duke and them tits. Barbie is like, I spent my hard-earned money on this. She is gonna have some type of cleavage showing, something. Barbie do not care. She do not play. So Barbie goes over to the famous twins trying to be friendly. They say, get away from me. Baby, Barbie was like, can you give me a little popcorn or something? They said, go get your own food. I thought they was gonna hit her. I'm just playing. Here you go. Baby, literally walked out. Barbie like, we gonna be friends, them. All right, we finna get in the car. Not speaking to Barbie at all. They ain't left Barbie in the bag. Barbie like, we gonna all be friends. We gonna be cool. Can you shut the door? Like, who is still talking to her? Baby, they ignore Barbie like they mama do. Like, dang, that's crazy. And then too, like I said, how they dress. They came dressed to fight, not to take no pictures, not to be cute. They came dressed to be on there, just in case if anybody needed that. So altercation breaks out with the Vanity sisters and Zaniyah and her auntie, but more so Zaniyah. So Zaniyah feel as though the Vanity sisters feel like this they stuff, and a lot of the girls was agreeing like, nah, who they think they is? They think this they stuff, this not they stuff, all this, all that, because the sisters was telling the hairstylists and the makeup artists to ride with them. What's the problem? They need a ride. Like, first of all, it's 1,000 of y'all already in the truck. Like, what's the issue? What's the beef? Zaniyah, and you're definitely not running nothing. Remember, you're the one who got beat up all season of South Central Ready season 5. So you really think that you running something? What's the word? What we doing? Not listening to Zaniyah. So mind you, everybody Power Ranger up, ready to fight. Barbie like, no, like y'all look too cute. Why would I let y'all fight right now? Like, I wouldn't even be a good host if I was to let y'all fight right now and y'all look that good. Which I agree to an extent. Like, some of them, they can get in the field. But I agree with what Barbie's saying. Like, everybody look cute. I think Now That's TV could have did a better job when it came to making sure like they take their pictures first, because obviously, y'all put them in a group chat to talk about each other, get drama started. So once they come on the thing, drama can't, arise. But somebody needs to be in the group chat with them who's in production. Somebody in production needs to be monitoring the group chat so they can know, hey, these two people don't get along, these two duos don't get along, so let's not have them up here at the same time. It just make more sense to do that. So when it comes to the business part, y'all can get business done, and then they can start acting like cast members and doing their job. But that was real ghetto what they was trying to do in front of the corporate office. It was real ghetto. Like, no. And they just needed, 2025, let's get better at keeping the ghetto in a secure, private place more so than out in the public. Thanks. So Fly Nine pulls up by herself, like she said, one deep tripping, and she looked good from the confessional to the first look. Like, Fly Nine is stepping, like, capital F for Fly Nine. Okay, she looks great. So she ends up pulling up, and they already starting the drama between her, Knuckles, and Cash. Now, honestly, for me, I thought the drama was gonna come a little bit later, but they immediately started. And the thing about it was, all the stuff that I was telling y'all, I'm thinking, it's gonna be a build up during the season. No, ma'am. First episode, they already got the most started. Like, they already doing too much. They already falling apart, not together, not organized, hurting each other's feelings, falling out, ready to be a duo, and her being what's the girl name that's supposed to be like by herself? I forgot her name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. What they base the show off. That's what Fly Nine is giving. She's giving whoever Lindsay Lohan played. She's giving that girl. So Fly Nine pull up. She talking to Cash and them. She basically telling them like, "Hey, I had to be here. They made me come. Like, where y'all at? Y'all need to come on. Da da da." The thing about it was, I had already told y'all, like, they had got into it on Instagram not too long ago, like a week ago. With that, this was what Fly Nine was talking about. Like I said, I thought it was gonna be a build-up, but baby, they got right to it, right to the drama. So Knuckles and Cash ended up going to the mall, getting themselves they stuff. Fly Nine needed some shorts, and she had bought them some gifts, gave them the gifts already the day before, obviously. And with her giving them the gifts, she felt as though because they was going to the mall, if she needed something, they would say like, "Hey Fly, we got some shorts, do you need any shorts?" And then she cashed out them and get them the money for the thing. But they didn't do that. They went to the mall and they said, "Oh well." And Fly Nine had her hair done, she had her makeup done, she was damn near ready, and she was waiting on them, and they kind of was like just taking their time. And Cash did go get her hair done, so I don't know if that's what took up most of the time or what, but obviously too, like I just told y'all, they went to the mall. Cash got her hair done, so it was more like we get there when we get there. So I love Cash and Knuckles confessional look too. They confessional looks ate down. I love the denim on that brown skin, honey bun skin. Like, they looked it amazing. The hair, the makeup, the denim, they just looked it great. I love they look. They ate down. So they started getting into, everything about them. Like, oh, you might have seen me here, you might have seen me there. Cash, like, I'm a real deal mean girl. I don't play with these bitches. I'm like, true. She is mean. Cash is definitely mean. So as quick as they was trying to play like, oh, triple threat this and that, they went in that door and came right back out. So Cash and Knuckles didn't like how Fly Nine was saying y'all snuck to the mall. They was like, no, we went. We grown, da da this, da da that. So they then were like, okay, we don't want to do this no more. So Fly Nine then started buckling up on Knuckles. Like, do you need that? Do you want to fight? Do you want me to beat you up again? But Cash was the one who got irritated with it because she was saying that Fly Nine kept putting her in the middle of her and Knuckles' beef. And Cash was like, you ain't gonna buck up on me like that though. You know better than to buck up on me like that though. But you be want to buck up on Knuckles. And basically Cash was having a fit outside because she kind of just like, we just got here. We've been having problems this whole time. Like, I don't want to keep dealing with this. And Cash just didn't like the way that Fly Nine was talking to her. As we know, Fly Nine is very aggressive when she get to talking. She's very passionate. So all that passion, Cash wasn't going for it. And Cash like, you're not doing that. You're not talking to us like that. I'm grown. At the end of the beginning of the day, I'll whoop you. And the thing about it, they looked this so cute. They looked this so cute. And then Cash, on the homies, on the side, your heart mess you up. I'm like, wow. It was not supposed to turn that quickly. We didn't see this coming, Sway. We did not see this coming. I mean, the hood just jumped out of her, leaped right out of her. She doing the dougie all through the parking lot. So Cash ends up trying to be the voice of reason to an extent, because she's saying, "Oh, I'm gonna fight both of y'all if y'all keep doing all this." But they basically was just saying that it was more so Fly Nine. Like Fly Nine felt as though she couldn't trust them; they too close, and she was feeling left out, basically, overall. And you know, Knuckles like, okay, well, we can do that again. Like Knuckles ready, like she gonna fight, but Cash is just like, this is too much. It can just really be me and Knuckles and not you. And Fly Nine goes in the corner crying because her feelings is hurt, because she felt left out. She felt as though, they not stun her. Now I will say this, I'm gonna give Fly Nine and Pressure their props, because when it comes to creativities, Black women is gonna do that. They gonna do that. As y'all know, in the Black community, hair is everything. And one thing about, and I will give Isaiah credit to this, when it comes to hairstylists, they gonna have it. They might not have them nails done and all that type of stuff, but a wig is gonna be on. And one thing about these women, even though they gonna get down where they mad at, they gonna look good while doing it. Like they are beautiful, beautiful. Like they look amazing. And I love the creativity that Pressure and Fly Nine did with their outfits, their hair, like just his Zoo's creativity. I loved it. It was so cute. So Pressure goes over there trying to be mother, trying to be the voice of reason. She like, what's wrong? Like, what's the issue? We can solve it. So she kind of fills in the blanks, gets the context clues. She has Fly Nine go over there and walk with her to talk to Cash. Cash, like, you disrespected me. I'm not going for that. You're not going to be bucking up at me. You're not going to be talking to me aggressively. So after she calls Cash ungrateful, they get into it a little bit. They end up saying to be continued. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, they end up getting back cool, but I think they just fall out, through this whole thing. And then Cash and Knuckles ends up leaving at one point. They end up leaving. So it's not gonna be no more of them. And also, Pressure wasn't in the intro, and I'm trying to figure out why she wasn't in the intro. I'm like, did you go home early, Pressure? What's going on? I hope we don't have the same thing happen season 1 on season 2 where you go home early. And Cash also wasn't in the intro, so obviously Knuckles and Fly Nine had made up for that little bit. But I just thought that was crazy that they already back into it. Like I'm telling y'all, I thought it was gonna be a build up. It's no build up. They own it. But I would say like the new girls clocked in. They ready to go. They not playing that. I love to see that. I love that. We have some new fresh faces on there, and it seems as though everybody gonna get to work. This was a big anticipated show for a reason. Now I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of mid on certain parts. I did find myself wandering off, but overall, it was a good first episode. Can't wait to see the next one. So that's all I got for y'all in this one. I kind of ran through it real quick. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was kind of disappointed because my other one was so long, so detailed. Y'all know how I give it up with my reviews, but I kind of just hit the main points that I was talking about, and that's it. That's all. So I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.